exciting and wonderful question there. Would you like to retire early and live life on your own terms? Of course, I know you would like to answer yes to the above question. Yes, at this point, I like to emphasize the fact that retirement that we're talking about is not the type that one of my friends, thought about, that of retiring early to the grave because of so much problems surrounding him. The retirement we are talking about here is the type of retirement that is actually the one that is not the end of the road. Yes, it is the one that is the beginning of the open highway. The retirement that is a time to enjoy all the things that one never had time to enjoy when one was in active service, according to Catherine Paul, Pfizer. And again, retirement is also a kind of blank sheet of paper, an opportunity to redesign one's life into something new and different. Yes, this is also another view of retirement. So we want to help people to see how to actually, compress the time frame within which they need to, work and retire, so that when they retire, they will have enough time to enjoy themselves, live their dream lives. Yes, live life in their own terms, like the couple we see on the screen. Who would not like to be like that couple? That couple that is looking as if they don't have any problems. Yes, enjoying their, themselves, having some nice time. Well, in the circumstances, what could help us? What could help one retire early, wealthier, and healthier well? There is no other thing but what we've got for you. Yes, cryptocurrency. Could crypto therefore change your life forever? We know some people will say, it is God that will change my life. Oh, yes, there is no doubt about that. We know that, God can do everything. But honestly, we are talking about, yes, your financial status, which God wishes that you enjoy also. Nobody is born to suffer. In fact, all men are born equal. Nobody is born to, be one that is eating from the fragments that is dropping off the bushes. No one is born like that. As all men are born equal in a way, God wants each one to have equal opportunity, but it depends on what you make out of it. So if you believe that crypto could actually change your life, then you have to appreciate what crypto is. That takes us to what cryptocurrency is. Ladies and gentlemen, it's my great pleasure to inform us that yes, crypto is actually a digital asset that is built with a new technology called blockchain, which can function either as digital money or digital shares as a company. Yes, it is actually regarded as the future because of its great potentials, because of the capabilities. Yeah, we know that some years back, shares of good companies used to be something that people used to pride of, and it makes people change their financial status. But recently, in some countries, in some continents, we saw how assets of companies or shares of companies were badly and negatively affected, and the West African area, Nigeria precisely. But we are talking about crypto as a source of or means of buying and selling, as a commodity which one can buy and sell. This is the era because of a whole lot of what blockchain can do for one. According to Jack Ma, blockchain will ordinarily fundamentally change financial system in the next 10 years. And of course, it is a blockchain technology that will be applied in many areas because it is all about trust, it's all about credit, it's all about security of privacy and data. Yes, we believe that by the application of blockchain technology in various spheres of one's life, as is already attainable in some developed countries, yes, it is capable of really changing one's status. Having got this insight about cryptocurrency, we therefore, welcome you to know it. Yes, to know it is your guide to earning true crypto wealth. To know it is no doubt that compass that you need in the middle of the high sea to navigate the ocean of the worldwide crypto ecosystem. Yes, of course, it is the second largest market in the world. We would warmly once more welcome you to know it. Know it has all it takes to achieve that. What about to know it? About us, to know it is founded in 2018, and of course, it has subscribers in 4 continents of the world. It has its headquarters in Australia, and of course, with experienced team such as fund hedge managers, it has pro traders, it has expert trainers, it has world-class analysts with, of course, proven track record at that. And so, with all it has, we are optimistic, yes, that it can deliver. It can lead us to the success that one expects in this space. And that is why we strongly believe it is the compass that you need to navigate. Yes, what products do we have? Tonoit has the following products. Moonbots, it has Moonarcade, it has IBO University, and Trade Arcade University. Ladies and gentlemen, we shall explain this seriatomly, but starting with the last, which is Trade Arcade University. What is Trade Arcade University? Honestly, Trade Arcade University is for traders and by traders. Yes, after theory comes practical. Yes, by the time you are able to acquire all the needed skill, you have to put it in practice. Did you know that the average crypto trader earns over $10,000 monthly? And this is verifiable because it's from ZipRecruit, source. Yes, to know it is telling us that, yes, for you to be able to tap into this over $10,000 that could be made monthly, it all depends on the skill that you acquire. And that is what Trade Arcade University is out to help you. Because if you are not able to acquire the necessary skills, tell me, how would you succeed in this space? Why us? Trade Arcade University teaches you the shortcuts to short-term trading gains. Yes, nobody enters the market or goes into trading that does not want to make profit. Yes, but you must know the world with that. You must know how to make the profit before you will be able to succeed. So, from novice to profit, yes, even if you do not have any prior experience in this space, honestly, you will be guided by the experts to know it, to be in control of your money so that you have a goal of making at least 5% to 30% monthly. And what that means is that the first month of your involvement in this space via the tutelage, the guidance, and mentorship of the experts of Tonoit, your $1,000 should be translated to $2,000 within the first month to 6 months. Remember, this is base case scenario. Yes, we don't like to hype. We don't like to promise you, heaven and earth. And we would like to give you base case scenario, but by the time you make it in a big way, you begin to smile and you begin to, sing the praises of Tonoit. So between 100% to 300% yearly, that is in 7 to 12 months, 300%, meaning that your $2,000 could be, translated to $4,000 using base case scenario. Ladies and gentlemen, it is practically possible to achieve this. Yes, by the time you confirm the track record of Tonoit, you will see that it is actually achievable. what could really make it achievable? Trading the right way. Just like anyone that has claimed to be able to do a thing, you want to say you are a swimmer. If you dive into the ocean and you do not know how to swim, what will happen? This person will be drowned by the sea. And that is why, for you to be able to trade the right way, we have the Trade University curriculum, which would offer you 33-week educational trading journey. And in this journey, we have the foundation class, which has 8 weeks. And under this foundation class, we have market structure, which is market structure 101, key market formation. We have a candlestick, we have trading entries, and this is on the foundation class, which takes 8 weeks to be consummated. And thereafter, we go to the master class, which takes 11 weeks, and wherein you will find some of the course content as market liquidity, expected order flow, refined risk management, refined mapping and process. Ladies and gentlemen, once one is able to scale through this master class, we have the advanced master class, which takes 14 weeks. And under this course content, we have advanced market structure profiling. We have the dealers range, and we have the high and lows, the markets manipulation profiling, quarterly theory, and a lot more. And of course, for you to be able to put this into practice in the market, on the floor, of course, once you are done with the first floor, second level, third level, and you keep going. This is an indispensable skill for anyone who really want to make it in this space, to be able to pass through, to be able to trade in the right way and get it right, which is the ultimate goal for anyone. Ladies and gentlemen, what have we achieved so far? We have come to appreciate what crypto is, and we've come to see that if we know how to navigate, yes, into this big ocean, we can actually navigate and come out successfully, having benefit for ourselves. What more potentials do we have? Why is it important to be well guided by the experts? The great importance of being guided by experts. Let us flow as we get all this. Well, the second product we have is Moon Arcade. Moon Arcade, this is where we used to say from the floor and to the moon. Yes, Moon Arcade is that product wherein tonoit, experts, sports arts, projects, assets that one can buy from the floor at a very discounted rate. Assets that have use cases, that have great projects behind them, that can be recommended for members of tonoit, the subscribers of tonoit. And if they are able to buy into these assets, it will know that to take them to the moon. Yes, we have proven track records of the assets called by a Moon Arcade experts, and it's been wonderful stories here and there from all nooks and crannies. Did you know that people who buy and hold legacy crypto become rich? And of course, and that is why we need experts' guidance to really lead us into the right path, into buying what is called legacy cryptos, as against cryptos that are not regarded as legacy cryptos. Other words, known as cheat cryptos. Did you know that 100% of people who buy and hold cheat cryptos lose all their money? Not that they lose some part of their money, they lose all, because you cannot place something on nothing and expect it to hold. Yes, you can't pour water in a basket and expect that water to be seen. You can't pour water on a stone and expect to use the water for anything. And that is why we begin to appreciate the great importance of professional guidance. Ladies and gentlemen, look at some of the examples of cheat cryptos. We have some of them like BitConnect, we have Swiss coin, we have TBC coin, and this coin, for example, early stage price of this coin, like BitConnect, the price was over $7, 7.8 in 2017. And people that bought into this asset with $100, what became of them? What of people that bought these assets with $1,000? What about those that plunged in $10,000 into these assets? The results, the return on investment to them, as it were, is loss, 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 loss. So they lost all their monies without anyone remaining. The same thing happened to Swiss coin. The same thing happens to TBC coin. Ladies and gentlemen, you see the great disadvantage of buying into shitcoin. And that is why, again, we appreciate the great importance of being guided by experts. Experts that will help you to be able to buy into what is called legacy assets. What are some of these legacy assets, if I may ask? If you are following, I'd like you to meet me at the chat section and say legacy, legacy, legacy. Let us meet there and say legacy, legacy, legacy. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to be sure that we're together. Let us say meet at the chat section. Let me see it's pouring. Legacy, just legacy, legacy. Yes, keep it pouring. Let it keep coming, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to have, yes, what is called value for being here tonight. We have expended, a lot to be here. Yes, we have to, have value for ourselves. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Keep it pouring. Yes, you see, that is why we see it is good to buy legacy assets rather than shitcoin. Now, talking about legacy assets, these are assets that actually give the purchasers reward for their money. Yes, unlike what we saw in the previous slide, such as Bitcoin, Ethereum, BNB, Solana, Axis Infinity, and the rest. Let's illustrate using Bitcoin, for example. In 2010, the price of Bitcoin here is $0.09. I wish we have our calculators. We would like to do a little exercise. Well, whether you do or not, let me explain, because the figure that we're going to be seeing is actually very huge. Well, be that as it may, in 2010, since the price of this legacy token, Bitcoin particularly, was 0.09 in 2010, people that bought with $100 actually made $81.25 million. People that bought with $1,000 actually made $812.5 million. And people that bought with $10,000 made $8.125 billion. Ladies and gentlemen, this is huge. It's huge for me. Yes, I don't know about you, but for real, it is huge for me. And that is the great importance of being guided by experts. It wasn't only Bitcoin that performed this way. Ethereum also did perform wonders. Yes, we saw the early price as at August 2015 was 0.75 dollars, less than $1. And of course, as at 2021, if one bought into it with $100, what the person would have made when the price got to $4,500 was $600,000. And if one had bought with $1,000, the person would have made $6 million. And of course, if one had bought with $10,000, that person would have made $60 million. Yes, this is great. This is huge for me. And the list goes on and on. Let me take just BNB, and then we make progress. The early stage, the price of BNB in 2017 was actually $0.11. Yes. And as at 2021, the all-time high, we can see that the price was $650. It means that those that bought with $100 actually got $590,909. And those that bought with $1,000 made $5.9 million. Whereas those that bought with $10,000 made $59 million. Ladies and gentlemen, it is huge. Let us proceed. This is the great importance of being guided by professionals. And I tell you, you'll be able to buy what is called legacy crypto, and you have return for your investment. The next slide, please. Now, Moonarcade is designed to help us to spot out these legacy cryptos that we are expected to do what? To buy and hold. Yes, the word hodl is the short form to hold for dear life. And so when we use our hard-earned monies to buy legacy assets, it is and hold it for some time. Yes, like one of my senior mentors used to say, after buying it, we'll buy patience, as it were. And I was asking in one of my classes, where do I buy patience? Where do I buy patience? Some people were trying to guess as to where we could buy patience. Ladies and gentlemen, patience cannot be bought anywhere. But we have to exercise some patience. We have to develop that quality of enduring and waiting, because it is only when you buy and hold. Remember, you will become rich. More especially when you have been well guided by the experts and knowing that you have bought into the right asset. And that is what Moonarcade is designed to do. The experts are doing wonderfully well. They cannot ask you to buy any assets without a thorough analysis. Yes. And that is why we tell us that, look, we have world-class analysts in this space. Coming to their proven track record, yes, Moonarcaders have received calls from the experts. And one of such, calls was when, in September 2021, the members of the community were asked to buy into this legacy asset known as Yale Finance. And Yale Finance then was 0.3, the price was just very, low. Yes, the price was 0.012. And of course, by 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 2 months to 3 months thereabouts, what happened is that the price soared. And those that actually bought with $100 could make up to $2,500. And those that bought with $1,000 could make huge sum of $25,000. The people that bought with $10,000 made over $250,000 from Yale Finance. And that is, wow, that is superb. It's not only Yale Finance. We also have DexLab. DexLab was also called about the same time that Yale Finance was called. And then the price was very low. Of course, we buy at the floor, and then it takes one to the moon. In no distant time, within a space of 2 months or thereabouts, we confirmed that people that bought into DexLab with $100 actually made up to $3,000. And people that bought with $1,000 made $30,000 and more. And people that bought with $10,000 made over $300,000. Ladies and gentlemen, this is huge. Yes, it is huge for me. I don't know about you, but I believe it's also huge for you. What about Hex? Yes, Hex was also one of the assets. And in December 2020, Hex was 0.00027 cent. And as at 2021, the price of hertz rose to $0.5, actually less than $1. But because the price was very, very low, at great discount when it was spotted out by monarchy experts, this particular asset did wonders. People that bought with $100 actually made over $185,185. People that bought with $1,000 made over $1.85 million. And people that bought this asset with $10,000 made over $18.5 million. This is wonderful. This is huge money that people, cannot really get from buying and selling just other businesses, other assets that you may think about. And that is why we say, if you appreciate what cryptocurrency is, the potentials, the capabilities, it could really change one's life forever. You remember from the outset, we asked the question, would cryptocurrency, could it really change one's life forever? From what we are appreciating and learning about cryptocurrencies, we can see and be unanimous that yes, cryptocurrency can actually change one's life forever. Let us proceed and see more reasons why we can actually have benefit for subscribing to the products we have. The next is Moonbots, where profit meets automation. Yes, this is where profit meets automation. Some persons, because of the stress, in buying and selling, would not want to do it themselves. Ordinarily, in tonoit community, we want each one to be in total control of his or her funds while you are taking profit. But this aspect of the products will help put smiles on the faces of people because of their, very tight and demanding schedules. They may not be able to be on ground to trade themselves, and they want the system to do it themselves. Did you know that most people prefer to automate some of their holding and trading activities, since it's a little bit stressful, stress-free, yes, it is stress-free to, do so while they are going about their daily activities, their daily hustling and bustling to make the ends meet. Yes, the automated system will be doing it for them. Yes, and they will be smiling and they will be seeing reward for their investment. This is fantastic. Yes, this is one thing that we look forward to seeing. While we are enjoying from this angle, enjoying from this other angle, we see things happening live and direct. Ladies and gentlemen, we would want to proceed so that we see more reasons why we need the moonboats. Yes, the moonboats. The next slide, please. Yes, so it is the first DCA bot for hodlers. Yes, the first dollar cost average bot for hodlers. This is fantastic. This is where you will search and forget, and go about your businesses as we're explaining. Yes, it offers you the opportunity of multiple exchanges and coins, smart portfolio reporting, expert advisor, and lots more. These are the indices. These are the factors that makes this moonboat fantastic, that makes it unique, that makes it different from what is obtainable elsewhere, or from what has been and what is in existence. Ladies and gentlemen, we look forward to this moonboat. Yes, surprisingly, it is still in the pipeline. Yes, very soon it is launching. It's launching soon. Yes. Can we appreciate the fact that very soon we're going to have it launched and we'll begin to enjoy it? Yes. So we go to the IBO University now. Yes. This is the fourth product that we have. IBO University. This is where someone would want to be a boss. Yes, to own his or her own business. Yes. What are the prescribed skills that you need, the necessary and basic skills that you need? How do you achieve this? How do you maximize benefits in this other side of it? Ladies and gentlemen, it is very, very important that we appreciate this area. A lot of people miss life-changing opportunities to buy and hold legacy projects due to lack of course, money, lack of finance. And what is the solution? The solution is that 85% of our subscribers, including myself, agree that the IPO $1,000 Club, yes, provides them a business platform to raise money to finance their hodling and trading activities, as well as give them financial freedom. Yes, as these legacy assets are, made available, the cost goes to the members of the community. How would they be able to buy into it and keep buying various assets, such that when these various assets, skyrockets to the moon, they will be in the advantage position of taking profits. Yes. If the money is not there, how would they buy? And that is why the opportunity of making sure that through the independent business owner area of this business, they are able to raise the necessary funds they need to be able to buy into these legacy projects and hold these assets until the assets take them to the moon, and see to it that their financial status change forever, as a matter of fact. Yes. This is the first company with an IBO university. It has the wonderful provision of instant payouts and withdrawal in crypto 245 from Mondays to Fridays. Yes, one can easily withdraw whatever money this person has made in the space by way of developing, building his or her own business under the Independent Business Owners section. Of course, we have the opportunity of double and recurring direct bonuses. Yes, nothing goes for nothing. If you are able to work very hard, you'll be able to receive reward for your benefit, for your efforts, for the work that you have done. We have 40% direct bonus on enrollment. This is a provision that the company has put in place. Tonoit is so generous and has made it that if one recommends a subscriber, as it were, in layman's language, a customer, and this customer enrolls to the platform, what happens? This person that is developing his business under IBO will be offered the opportunity of the reward of having 40% of the enrollment, and which is big money. We will see it, of course, as we proceed. We also have 75% payout, meaning that the money that comes into the company, 75% being paid out to the people, to the IBO members. This is to further enhance their financial standing and put smiles on their faces while they do their work. And so here, no rank demotion, no volume flush out, meaning that if you work, you will reap. Nobody who wants to talk for nothing here. Yes, nobody sees that happen. No authorship, as it were. So that if you don't pay authorship, what happens? The ranks you have made will be demolished, or the volume will be flushed out. Nothing like that in this space, ladies and gentlemen. You have travels opportunity, you have car awards, you have lots more other incentives for, of course, developing this aspect of the business. High demand products. In fact, you could also become a member of the $100,000 club, also known as Project 4. This is amazing. This is fantastic, ladies and gentlemen. This is an opportunity that so many have been looking for out there. And Tonoit is offering it to people at a platter of gold, as it were. Yes, let us seize the opportunity to benefit from this area. Yes, this is just a kind of summary of what we have said. The major bonuses, yes, the major incentives that tonoit gives out to those who have decided to, own their businesses and being charged. 40% enrollment bonus, 10% direct bonus, which is also paid repeatedly. Yes, we have 15% to 25% team sales bonus, depending on one's rank. Yes, as you progress in the IBO section, the IBO area, you also rank. Yes, he that has worked has good reason to smile. Yes, if you plant, you will reap. But if you don't plant, certainly you will not reap. And so we have 5% royalty sales bonus for those who have brought or recommended people or subscribers to this community. They receive reward as royalty, sales bonuses are paid to them. We have team driver bonus. We also have leadership team driver bonus, which is a $100,000 club known as also Project 4. This could be illustrated in a way that we could better understand. And we also have travel, cars, house, and a lot more other incentive, as earlier said. Now, to break down this other aspect, which is the team drivers, bonus, the first earning that one could earn, which is $950, could be illustrated in this way. How to achieve it? How does it work? We are saying that if you recommend 4 customers to tonoit to do the 1-year subscription, of course, the 1-year subscription that they will do, that is $750. Of course, before they do the subscription, they will have to do what is called enrollment. And if they do the 1-year subscription plus, the enrollment, they will be able to have $750. And the income breakdown is as follows. Total enrollment bonus, because it's 4 persons that we have, decided to use to illustrate this. Each person that comes on enrollment, the person that refers this one, have or gets $100 instantly. And when you multiply this $100 by 4, that gives you the $400 that we are talking about. And then when it comes to total personal sales bonus, known as PSB, as an acronym in brackets, we have $200 because the sales bonus will give you $50 multiplied by 4, and that gives you $200. And remember, when you add it, okay, we're going to add all together. Now, total team sales bonus will be $100. Team drivers bonus, yes, for those 4 persons, of course, you automatically qualify to have $250. And when you total this income, $400 plus $200 plus $100 and $250, ladies and gentlemen, what you have is a total of $950. And of course, it is equivalent to 551,000 in, of course, Nigerian currency. So this is how it is. And it's fantastic again. For me, it is huge. Because some people can do this in 1 week, they can do this in 2 weeks, they can do it in 3 weeks. Yes, in this era where people are looking for jobs. And if you have this kind of opportunity, this kind of wonderful opportunity, you can make this money, make it again and again and again. Yes, if you believe that it is possible, I know you will say yes. Yes, I know it is yes. It is practically possible because I am a beneficiary of this. And it is not against my constitution. And I believe it will also not be against yours, because sharing is caring. If you see something good and let other people know about it, I don't think you've committed any crime. I don't think so. Yes, there is nothing that says so. Let us make progress as we learn more. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to have value. Yes, I believe we are having value for our time tonight. Yes, because of the generosity of tonoit and because of the desire of some people to really show that it is practically possible to, earn under the IBO section of this business. On the screen, you'll be seeing people's wallets, as it were. Just a few of the plethora that exist. You see how many dollars people have made within a couple of months. $116,493, $114,387, $111,142. These are not fictitious figures, ladies and gentlemen. This is for real. It is achievable. It is attainable. Yes, by the special grace of God, I am benefiting from it. Yes, and so I concur to the fact that this is very, very practical and it is doable. So, what keeps us? Why would we wait for others to be benefiting this? The opportunity is there for each and everyone, for all of us, indeed. Yes, as I've told us that, look, I benefit from it. I will not come to blow my trumpet, as it were. I have some others that have also benefited from this. We have true life stories of different personalities, different individuals that have benefited from it. At this point, at this juncture, we would like to invite one of us who has benefited from the opportunity that tonoit offers, both from calling legacy items, recommending legacy items to members of his communities, yes, and from the IBO section in all ramifications, yes. We have a number of those, but time would not allow me to interview all of us. I will have the pleasure and honor to invite, to introduce to us the person of King Ochai. We call him King Ochai. Yes, please, we want him to tell us a little testimony.
Good evening, all. Yeah, I'm here, boss.
Thank you.
Good evening, everyone.
We can hear you loud and clear.
All right. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. I'm sending my greetings. Yeah, I want to tell us what tonoit have done for me. Okay, tonoit is everything. What I mean, I said tonoit is everything. Okay, tonoit will give you the power to decide. You know what that means? The power to decide your life. Your salary determines when you wake up, determines when you return home, determines when you go out and when you come in. But tonoit have given me that power to decide my life. Okay? 1, I have the time freedom. 2, I have financial freedom. Number 3, I have knowledge. That is what tonoit have given to me. I came into tonoit 2019 with nothing. I mean nothing. When others were investing into the space, I was only coming in with $23. But today, I'll tell you that my portfolio is more than $23. Okay, with the knowledge I got from tonoit, there's this, how will I put it? When you're knowledgeable enough, it will take you to a level where nobody or even yourself, you can't imagine it. Okay, the level I am now is where senators, kings, whatever, they are seeking for that knowledge. That is the kind of knowledge you will get from tonoit. I started tonoit with nothing, but today I can tell you that I have something. When I started tonoit, let me tell you something. I was staying with my younger sister. That was last year. It's not even up to a year. It's not up to by July this year, I'll be 1 year in my apartment. Where I'm staying right now is through tonoit that I was able to finance it. Everything I got in the house I'm staying right now, I got it from the knowledge I got from tonoit. Now, do you know that whatever you'll be getting from tonoit, to be in your custody. Your finances will be in your custody. You're not giving it to tonoit to trade for you. Whatever information tonoit will be given to you, it will be in your control 100%. My money is with me. I'm not giving it to tonoit to trade for me. I'm not giving it to anybody in tonoit to trade for me. Everything is with me. All I get from tonoit is knowledge and information. And with the knowledge and information, I can say today that I am financially free. I wake up when I want. I go out when I want. I go out to do my business. I take profit whenever I want. And tonoit is everything. So I'm urging all of you tonight that take charge of your finances. Stop losing your money to, what would I call them, Ponzi schemes, promising you 1%, promising you 2%. At the end of the day, they'll come up with one story or the other. And tonoit, you have control of your money. Gone are those days where Ochai, King Ochai, will give his money to Mr. A because Mr. A is a professional. Mr. A has knowledge about the space. No, I can't do that anymore because of the knowledge I've gotten in tonoit. And with the knowledge I have in tonoit, trust me, I can go anywhere. I can go anywhere. All I need is just my phone and my internet, and I'm good to go. So tonoit is everything. I'm urging all of us here tonight to key into this opportunity, and trust me, you will never, never regret it. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Wow, wow, wow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The person of King Ochai and Ledu. Thank you so much for that awesome testimony. In fact, everybody, yes, you're welcome. So everybody would like to, yes, enjoy the fruits of his labor because you agreed. You said yes to tonoit, the opportunities that it offers, and so you are able to say yes. Thank you. This is not the only person. We still have others. This is one man that I call Olaf Wee. What did Olaf Wee do? He is a man that has farsightedness, and of course, his farsightedness has paid off. What did he do? This man was aware of the great potentials of cryptocurrency. So he was hired by Coinbase, and this man says, look, pay me in Bitcoin. Only in Bitcoin. Even if Bitcoin was nothing or nothing, then he said, pay me in Bitcoin. Today, his farsightedness has made him a millionaire. That is fantastic. He's not the only person. We also have another engineer that also did something that is commendable in the space. What is his name? Of course, this particular person is known as Smith. Yes. What did Smith do? He was an engineer. As an engineer, he was told about Bitcoin, about cryptocurrencies. What did he do? He used $3,000 to buy, of course, into these digital assets, and forgot it. He bought and bought patience, as it were. And today, because of his active decision, because of his action, because of what he did, yes, he is a millionaire today. He has quit his job and is traveling around the world. He said, of course, he doesn't want people to see his face. And that is why you see his face is not very visible. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it is a platform that gives you wonderful opportunity. Yes, you can do it, and we can do it. Let's take this decision. Yes, so many people have lost out from very good opportunities before now. For example, some people, of course, miss buying into some legacy projects like Bitcoin in 2012, Doge in 2013, XRP in 2014, Ethereum in 2015, ADA in 2016, BNB in 2017, Link in 2018, DOT in 2019, Solana in 2020. Ladies and gentlemen, would you want to miss the next life-changing crypto opportunity? What is our answer? Let us meet at the chat section. Tell me yes or no if you want to respond to this question. Yes. What is your response? Let's see you. Let's see you there. Yes. My answer, of course, is no. My answer is no. I don't know about yours. Yes, I can see so many of us are saying no, no, no. Of course, I know. Nobody that does not like what is good. What is good is fine. And so you would not want to miss this next life-changing opportunity. Then what do? You want to take a decisive action. Yes, we want to decide to key in, to choose a plan that is right for you. Amongst the plans that we can choose, of course, we have what is called student pack, we have economy pack, we have business pack. And of course, the basic thing we must do is to enroll. If we enroll as a member of Tonoit's family, we will be able to have 2 months access to the product, and of course, we will be able to enjoy other benefits. And if we take the pack that is known as student pack, we will also be able to enjoy the products for 3 months, and then we will be able to also enjoy some other benefits, like, for example, making money in the space under IBO, because we are already interested and willing to do that. And the truth about it is that we have the opportunity of giving us 50% discount, special offer, because of where we are in the stream of time. The members of Tonoit, the directors, have said, look, let us not be afraid of coming in. You can subscribe, you can enroll. For you to subscribe, rather than having $1,000 for 12 months, yes, let's have it for 500, which is 50% discount. So pick a plan that start, and then to start now, you have to pick a plan. Yes, you can see what we have there. If we enroll for $250, it is for lifetime, and then Moonarcade will be able to give us subscription for 6 months. We'll be able to pay $299, which is a half of what it was, and for 12 months, we'll be able to pay $499. I say 12. So this is 50% discount. Yes, and if we also subscribe, we'll be able to have other advantages, which is Trade Arcade University. And this is also free, which is attainable by way of enrolling and subscribing into any of the products. And of course, anybody that has invited you to this Zoom call will let you know that this training, foundation training class, is free for you. At the YouTube section, we always have this training, and it's off for you. If you enroll and subscribe, you will have benefits of enjoying it. And of course, you'll be able to have much more benefit if we keep pace with the rest of the other information. Ladies and gentlemen, we appreciate what we have here, and we see to it that there is no way we will be able to receive the type of enormous training we have here, ranging from that of foundation class, foundation, that of masters and advanced masters class, and that we not have the skills that we need to keep on putting money in our pockets, as it were. So we want to see the last slide, so that the next slide, in view of time, will not be able to exhaust everything. We're just, rounding up at this point in time. Ladies and gentlemen, do you now believe that you can retire early and live life on your own terms? Remember, this question was posed at the outset. And some were like, well, on that probability. But now that we have exhausted the full presentation that we have for you, know that your answer will be in a more affirmative way. That yes, you would like to retire early and live life on your own terms, and not retiring because you want to retire to the grave because of problems of the world. Yes, solution has come to meet with you, and so you need to retire early to enjoy life in your own time. So it is time to start enjoying true crypto wealth. Yes, it's doable. Let's do it together. Buy, hold, and sell. Of course, we be able to mentor you how to navigate, how to buy and sell in the decentralized exchanges. Yes, you see the sweetness of it. Ladies and gentlemen, we appreciate you for being on this Zoom call tonight. We have seen what crypto is all about, the opportunities, the potentials, the capabilities are encapsulated in the world of crypto. And of course, the great importance of being guided by experts, how to maximize benefits in the space. Thank you